So rough in here. This camera does not do my face justice at all. Hair sticking out everywhere. Lord have mercy. Be easier to do on my phone. I just had it on my phone, but I couldn't see my chat like on the phone. This is more like the office style and not my phone. All right. We are live. Let's be friends. Help me grow a community. How you spell community?
COMMUNITY. I thought you was live.
I am. I'm just typing to them. Marissa, hey girlfriend. How are you doing today? I'm so glad to see you. It's so awesome to see you. My mouth is delayed and I do not understand why. That it's doing that. I can stream up from my phone now, but it wasn't letting me reply and talk to y'all at the same time as streaming. So, how are you doing today, girlfriend? After this, I will be on TT um live. And if you're on live, let me know and I will come be with you on live. Um, Lucas just texted me and said he's on live, but um, I'm doing this right now, so I kind of can't do two things. I don't know if he's doing a battle or what he's doing. So, how was your day today? Hope you've enjoyed yourself. We just had a little dinner with my aunt and her husband, which was very fun and awesome. Text Jojo and Dale and let them know I'm on live that they already come on and listen. I forgot to talk to her about it. Um, is Travis doing okay? Wave, Trevo, just Marissa. Wave, say hey.
Hello.
She's worried about the way he looks. Seriously. Elena Kemp, hey, how are you doing? So glad that you're on here. Hey. I'm kind of waiting to see if we can get a few more people on here and let's talk and chat. And I actually have one little thing that I want to read tonight. This is not mine. Okay. I didn't write the book or nothing. But I would like to start also reading a few things out of the Power Thoughts by Joyce Myers. It's kind of like a book club, y'all. Oh, we got three now. We're kind of, is he feeling better? Yes, he is. I'm doing good, Elena. How are you doing? I hope you stay here with us. I won't keep you too long. I just want to chat. If y'all could share this and let others know what we are doing. I love her show thought. I'm good. Yeah, I love her too. She is amazing. I've read tons and tons of her books all through the years. I probably ain't telling how many of her books I have, to be honest. Um, but girl, we all need some uplifting. And my husband said, "You don't talk to people. You just know." I do communicate. This is us chatting in between. I did do that. But we've been in ministry for off and on for a few years. Um, and I'm really not, I was a pastor at one time. I'm really not ready to jump like overboard into it again. So I feel like this right here is going to be a great little thing for me and whoever wants to listen. I appreciate y'all being here. This is amazing. There's 3 of us now. I pray that others come on. I want to give them a few more minutes before we kind of get into it. So, Elena, how has your day been today? I hope you've had a good day.
You're not.
Yes, I'm on YouTube Live.
Oh.
He's special. Elena, have you been on TT today? Okay, well, we've been on here for 5 minutes. We can get started. Oh, you haven't? Do you do TT? Do I know you from TT? Sorry. There's so many people that I don't even, it's like I can't keep up with them. David is not feeling too good. I had to go get him from work earlier. I'm so sorry about that, Marissa. Elena, do I know you from TT or you just popped up here on my live? I would like to know. Very interesting. I hope you stick around because I'm actually pretty cool. I like to think myself I'm a good person. I still have it though. Yes, I follow you on TikTok. Oh, that is awesome. So cool. So cool. So cool, girl. Okay. All right. Tonight I just wanted to read in between us talking. I'm just gonna read a little bit, not much. Something to give us something just to think about, to go to bed tonight on. Something to give our minds a little bit of something, y'all. You do not have to go to church to have a relationship with the Lord. I stand strongly and firmly on that. I hope not the stomach flu. That'd be terrible. But I do feel like we do need to feed our souls, y'all. We do need to feed our souls. There's so much stress, anger, and stuff going on in the world today that we need a little something just to plant a little seed. You know, a little seed can grow up to be a humongous tree. Okay, so we need to plant a little seed in us every now and then, every night, something just simple, short, and something that will stick to us. We need food, spiritual food, y'all, and we gotta have it. You know, we need it. Who is texting me to make sure that I'm just trying to make sure ain't nobody. I want everybody to know to come on here. People are missing out, and they need to get on here. We need them on her. Okay, ask Travis. All right, he's sending people, letting them know. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, we have got this book that is Joyce Myers, and it is awesome. And I figured, you know, I've been reading the other one, and I wanted to do this one too, so that way we don't get bored or tired with one or the other. So this is called Power Thoughts, y'all. Power Thoughts by Joyce Myers. She is an awesome, awesome preacher. She's been through a lot of struggles as a woman, a lot of battles, and she's overcame them, y'all. And she writes some awesome stuff. So if you have never read this book, you need to. This is an awesome book. But if you haven't read it, you don't like reading or not interested, I will read it to you. And we will make it as fun as we can do. Well, I hate to see you go, Marissa. I hope you get his meds, and I sure hope he gets to feeling better. But we're going to start out right here. Chapter 1, The Power of a Positive You. Look, I need this because I find myself being negative all the time. I wake up in the morning and my feet have not touched the floor, and I'm already dealing with negativity in my mind, my attitude, I don't even want to wake up, or today's going to be the same. I mean, I am steadily, first thing in the morning, feeding my mind, with negativity, negativity, negativity. And I mean, it just does not stop. So it's the same with you, Elena. Yes, I know it's rough. We love you too, Marissa. I'm telling you. And the bad thing about it, y'all, we get in such a habit of doing it that is a normal for us. So instead, which is sad, instead of our normal behavior, we need to practice positive behavior. Man, and it's tough. So this one right here is on the power of a positive you. And y'all, everything we got to do, it takes work and it takes practice. And you're going to mess up and you're going to fail. When you know what? Pick back up and start all over again. It's not a big deal. Everybody makes mistakes. And we all say things sometimes we don't mean to. But it's about practicing. You got to practice. At the beginning of the book in part 1, it says, it's all in your mind. Whatever you hold in your mind will tend to occur in your life. If you continue to believe as you have always believed, you will continue to act as you always acted. If you continue to act as you have always acted, you will continue to get what you have always gotten. If you want different results in your life or your work, all you have to do is change your mind. It does make you have a rough day, Elena. And the sad thing about it is we're doing it to ourselves. You are correct, 100%. When you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I do it all the time. I wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yep.
And if I was to get on the other side, I'd still be waking up on the wrong side of the bed. And it just makes your whole day hard, tiring. It does. You're right. You're 100% right. So we're going to start out. Let's see where we're going to start out at. I think this is going to be pretty good for us. I'm not going to read like tons and tons and tons. Just going to read a little bit at a time. And just a positive. I'm not preaching. I'm not even teaching. I am just reading and giving you my thoughts. So don't feel like you're being preached at or anything like that. Just take it as a simple little Bible study. Chapter 1, the power of a positive you. Now listen at this. An Olympic gold medalist, Scott Hamilton, has said, the only disability in life is a bad attitude. It's true. Nothing will hinder or handicap you in life as severely as a bad attitude. When I use the word attitude, I am referring to the system of thoughts, the mental posture, the mindset, or the way of thinking with which a person approaches life. For example, if a person has a bad attitude toward work, what will he do? He will think thoughts such as these. I have the most boring job on earth. My boss is too demanding. This company needs to pay me more and treat me better. Lord, have I said that a million times? My husband has said that a million times. When I was at work sitting in a dump truck, I would make my own self so miserable and would nobody be doing a thing to me in the world. But I would sit there and think about how miserable I was, how this was wrong, how that was wrong, just making my mind just bleh. And what happens when we act that way? People don't want to be around you. People don't want to have nothing to do with you. They try to stay away from you because your attitude is so bad. I tell people all the time, I tell one person all the time, your bad attitude affects me. Your bad attitude makes me have a bad attitude? Why are you looking at me,
You
Travis?
talking about me?
I didn't say any names.
Yeah, you talking
Did
about
I say any names, y'all? Just saying. When someone has a bad attitude and is negative Nancy, it just does something in the air that it just messes everything up. It makes everybody so there goes anybody wanting to be around you. It's just the way it is. No names, laugh out loud, Elena said. I did respect him by saying no names. Now, we know the first one who he knows. That's why he said something. He already knows. So we need to pray for him, Elena. Anyway, all those thoughts combine to make one big bad attitude. How could a person with those thoughts running through his mind all day enjoy his work, become a positive employee, or make valuable contributions to his company? And it's the same with being a husband or a wife. If we are constantly having a bad attitude in our marriages,
Amen.
in our home lives,
Amen.
our husbands having a bad attitude toward their wife, a wife having a bad attitude toward their husband, what kind of relationship is that gonna be? What kind of growth are you gonna have? You're not. It's going to make the marriage bitter, the relationship bitter. It's going to make you resent each other because there's a constant bad attitude. Attitude affects every area in your life, your work life, your married life, your dating life, your friend life, your relationship with the Lord. If you have a bad attitude 24/7, it will affect your spiritual relationship. It will hinder it, and it will take you and it will separate you from God. It will separate you from godly people. It will cause division in your mind and in your outward life. Just that was free. Just so y'all know, I just shot that one out there for free. Okay. Just give y'all some free advice. Amen. So true. It is true. It is so true, Elena. It really is. And I need help with this. I'm not telling you something that I don't need help with. I have a bad attitude all the time, and I have to pray about it, and I have to work on it. And even though I'm praying and working on it, I still mess up, and I still get a bad attitude, and I still get angry, and it's just a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. That's what I'm a work in progress.
That's right.
Do you think the person I just described would be a good candidate for a raise or a promotion? If you got somebody working for you and they got a bad attitude, walking around grumpy, griping, and complaining all the time, do you think you would want to give that person a promotion at work? Do you think you would want to have that person as your best friend? No, you would not. Certainly not. But what about a man whose attitude is built on thoughts like these? Now let's look at some good positive thoughts, okay? Elena, I don't do it. I don't realize sometimes either until my husband puts me in check. I'll think I'm normal, and I'm still my daughter. My daughter. Do you have any teenagers? Because I do. And she'll be sitting there talking, having a conversation, and the whole time it's an attitude. And you say something to her, and she'll, I ain't had no attitude. I don't know what you talking about. But the whole time having an attitude. Just but yeah, sometimes we don't realize it. So these are some good things, positive. I am so thankful to have a job. Things you tell yourself. So you don't have no teenagers, you're blessed. Blessed, 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 girlfriend, blessed. I am going to do my very best every day. These are things we need to positively put into our spirit, into our heart, into our mind. I am glad to be part of a team with my coworkers, even though none of us are perfect. And that ain't just for work, y'all. That can be in every aspect of your life. Your family life, your like I said, your married life, your relationships with your friends. Um, have a positive attitude. I am committed to be focused and diligent while I'm on company time. I would like a raise, so I will work hard to earn it. The same as I want a good marriage. What will you do to have a good marriage? You have to work on it. Both have to work on it. Can't be just one. It has to be both work on it.
Can I get a raise in my marriage?
No, you're fired. He's fired. He don't get no raises around here. But it is vital for you to understand that you can choose your own thinking. You may be in a habit of merely thinking whatever falls into your mind, but you are now in the process of retraining your mind, one thought at a time. As you learn to think as God thinks, it enables Him to partner with you in accomplishing whatever you need to accomplish. It, and I'm going to say that again, as you learn to think as God thinks, it enables Him to partner with you in accomplishing whatever you need to accomplish. We have to have an attitude adjustment. We all need an attitude adjustment. Every one of us need one. Especially today, y'all. This world is terrible. And it's a godless world. It is teenagers growing up today know nothing about Jesus. They might know the name, but they know nothing about Him. They know nothing of what it takes to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And all we do is walk around here with bad attitudes, thinking somebody owes us something. And we have no consideration for our neighbors no more, and no love for our friends no more. And it's time, y'all, that it's time that we start learning and we start being more positive, which will help us grow. Our lives will be easier because of positivity and not negativity, and everything will change. I'm not saying it's going to be 100% perfect, but if we practice positive thoughts, positive attitudes, y'all, I'm telling you that things would start shifting. It really would shift. What good does it do to have a bad attitude in a bad situation? It makes that situation worse. What would happen if there was a bad situation and we put a positive attitude in the middle of it? What would happen? Well, for one, it would make it easier. Even though it's a bad situation, it would ease the situation. There would be calmness and peace during the trial. But as long as we stay negative and grumpy and grouchy and complaining and moaning and groaning, and then some of those that are living for the Lord, and we wonder why we feel so distant from Him, it ain't Him, it's us. We are separating ourselves from the Lord because of our attitudes. So I hope this helps someone tonight. I hope someone gets something out of this. I told you it would be short and sweet. Um, So tonight the key word was positive. We need to be positive. I don't see how you're over there with your eyes closed, Travis Vaughn. Am I boring you?
Got peace, baby.
He's got
What
peace,
you're
he said.
talking gives me peace. I just don't understand why you.
It needs to be another goal for me too, Elena. Not, honey, let me tell you, you're not alone. I need to start being. I am so anxious and I deal with such anxiety um, that I get a bad attitude, which ain't no excuse at all, but it's almost like I can't control it. And because of that, you said, I think I needed this, honestly. Oh, well, that's so sweet. I needed it too. And I need to practice it. I do this now every night, something short, something sweet and simple. And I just started, so I hope I start growing. Maybe you could share if you wouldn't mind sharing to your friends and letting people know, people that you think would want to be a part of this. That would be wonderful.
Tell her if she actually wants to listen to some preaching that you've done to go.
If you want to listen to some preaching
Send that.
that I've done, Travis is going to text in here. You can hear some of my sermons.
On YouTube.
It's on YouTube, but they're real sermons.
So to go to that.
Go to Lifeline Missions Church on YouTube, and you should
Scroll
see
until
me.
you see.
You should see me in there. Scroll until you see me. Big overthinker girl. I know how that is. Does it keep you up at night? Because my mind will think so much that I cannot close my eyes. And in situations, yeah, I overthink everything. Yes, ma'am. I am so glad that you came and spent this time with us. Um, I needed this. She said she sure will. Um, I'm glad that you are here, and I hope to see you again tomorrow night. Um, it makes me feel good, but I needed this too because I've had too much drama and uproar in my life that it's time to get some peace. It's time to have some peace. And we all need some peace. So, if you could please share this and let others know. Thank you. I'm gonna be on TikTok here in a minute. See what's going on. Go live. Probably do some battles. So I will see you on the other side. Thank you for being here. Bye. Thank y'all.